Alright, so I've been gone for a minute. Basically, I've been dealing with stuff with, head and body and just life itself. But it's not like I'm not doing anything, okay? I've been working on the Avengers stop motion, and I know I've said that for a long time, but I realize now me saying it isn't enough. So here's proof. Here's the picture count of all the stop motion. This, and understand, this picture count is for the second part of the film. The first part of the film is already 24 minutes. That's been done, but here's some clips of it. Here's what I've been working with. I'm gonna have to reshoot some of those because it's old. Okay, that film is old and needs to be redone because it doesn't look as clean. But it works. It's okay. It's salvageable. And not to mention the fact we've reached 300 subscribers, which I thank you guys so much for that. And I've actually started another stop motion, and it's Batman versus Abyss. Sorry, I made a promise that I wanted to, that if that video got a good enough views, I'd make a stop motion with him and Batman fighting each other. And I'm keeping that promise. Of course, I got to write a story for it though. Can't do it without Robin. Got to have a villain in there. So yeah, here's some evidence of me doing that. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm just showing you guys that I have been doing stuff, and I still got 2 reviews, and you're gonna get one today. But just know that I do have a lot more, and well, yeah, I might have a problem. I might. I know. I might. I have a problem. Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to another action figure review, and today reviewing 2 Marvel Legend action figures, both Miles Morales, 2 different action figures, 2 different suits, to same character. Let's see who wins. First, we're going to review the Brooklyn 2099 Spider-Man suit, my favorite suit in the game for me, and let's see how the action figure is. So let's just jump right into it. The painting and sculpture of this action figure is amazing. I don't know what else to say. I love this design. This was the design for Miles Morales through the entire game for me when I was playing it, and it's still on there right now. Better than the Adidas one. But yeah, this design is really cool, and I'm really happy to have this in action figure form. I just really love the way it is. It looks like from the bottom, it looks like normal clothes, and at the top, it's just a full high-tech 2099 Spider-Man suit. And at first I'm thinking, wait, was this a story where Miles went to the 2099 universe? Then there wasn't. It's just the suit. It's a concept art. I do have some paint chipping problems, as I just pointed out, like on the face and on the shoulder, which do indeed suck. But besides that, man, the face looks amazing. I love it. And the spider design on the back, dude, this thing just looks so freaking cool. It's really nice. I do like it. I like it a lot. And honestly, man, this would have been my last Miles Morales Spider-Man action figure, period, because it looks cool. But something was holding it back, and I'm gonna show you soon, but let's just say it wasn't good. But yeah, this action figure looks amazing. For accessories, along with his fist, he comes with 2 open hands, which are very highly detailed and look amazing. God, man, this thing is just highly detailed. I love it so much. God, I love it so much. Along with the open hands, he come with web shooting hands, which means this Spider-Man has all the Spider-Man hands, as he should, for $25 and not, $50. So that's something. He also come with 2 web accessories that I don't really know what you're supposed to do with these, but they look pretty cool. The accessories on this guy is normal for a Spider-Man action figure, but the sad thing is we don't really get an action figure, like a Spider-Man action figure with all the hand accessories, so this is a rarity. And yeah, man, this figure just looks really cool. I do really like this design, but there is one thing that I don't like about this figure, and it's the articulation, because the articulation on this guy sucks. I mean that. Like, it's just this thing, it feels so new, but they used old technology. As you can see, like, it has like the normal Marvel Legend movement on this guy, but the thing that pisses me off the most is the legs. I can't get the legs in positions like normally I would with a Spider-Man action figure, especially nowadays, like with the comic book series Miles Morales and the Maximum Spider-Man. Like, I can move those things. Well, I don't have the Maximum Spider-Man, but I do have the comic book one, and I can move him in and get him in a lot of cool poses. I can't do that with this Spider-Man because of the legs. And it's such a weird choice that they did this for Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man is supposed to be movable. This action figure, at least from the lower bottom, the lower half, I can barely move. And the fact that they use like old technology with the other piece like that is just, it turns me off of the figure, and it sucks because I really love this design. And it's so weird that I feel like I can't move this character as much. This feels like something I just have standing on my shelf, or like if I was taking pictures, like making a stop motion, I wouldn't even use this guy. And it sucks because I love this design. Seriously, I don't know why, but when it comes to futuristic and 2099 stuff, for me, it's always heat. I always think it's heat, and this looks beautiful. It looks heat. It looks like something Miles would wear in a Secret Wars thing. And even though I gave it a thumbs up, the truth is I don't like the articulation on this guy. It's just not my forte. And now it's time for my rating. For painting and sculpture, this thing absolutely gets a star, dude. Come on. I already love 2099, the normal Spider-Man 2099 design, so giving it to Miles is just putting a cake on a cake, so absolutely gets a star. For articulation and accessories, it gets half a star because the articulation is terrible. I don't like it. Even if I modify it, it'd still get half a star because I shouldn't have to modify my action figure. It should be able to do this on its own. But the accessories are great because, you know, the Spider-Man that comes with all his hands is chef kiss. So it'll get half a star. For pricing, which is $24.25, I'll give this thing 3.5 stars. The articulation just, oh my god, man, the articulation pissed me off. Because besides that, this thing is amazing. It's mostly the legs. The upper body is fine. It is the legs that are the problem to me. I did not have fun posing with this figure. And that pisses me off because I do really like it. But I just didn't have fun posing him at all. I actually struggled a lot doing half of these poses. I just wish it was a lot better. When it comes to articulation, the design of this thing is amazing, and if you do want it, you can get it. But if you're expecting to put him on crazy poses like Maximum Spider-Man, well, that's not really gonna happen. But not all hope is lost in this action figure line, because there is another Miles Morales action figure that we'll be reviewing right now. And as you can see, we're reviewing the Miles Morales Boricua skin. I don't think I said that right, but yeah, from what I remember, this is actually a gift from Black Panther in the comic book for him to celebrate his heritage without showing his identity, which is cool. But yeah, let's get into the action figure. The painting and sculpture in this action figure is actually pretty cool, though it is an absolute reuse of the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man's first suit. They did pretty well here, especially changing the top part there with putting on the flag, which looks amazing, along with the changes of the hands and yeah, the face. But yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty basic all around except for the chest part, but everything else looks really nice. Really nice. It just looks like a Spider-Man suit, you know, tights. That's what Spider-Man wears. But yeah, I really like how they really outlined everything. Like, they really put everything into this, and it just looks nice. It looks really cool. I like it. To be truthful, I didn't really like this suit, but for some reason having it in action figure form is pretty cool. For accessories, along with his fist, he also comes with 2 open hands, which is something Spider-Man should always have. I don't know why I have to state that. He also comes with some web shooting hands, which means this is another Spider-Man action figure that's $25 that come with all the accessories that it should have. Another reason why you shouldn't spend $50 on. And along with that, he also comes with a web effect, which I love it. I always like these webs. It's just he doesn't have a grip hand to grab the web, so I don't really know how to use it. But that doesn't change the fact that the accessories on this guy is amazing. As always, some would say ultimate. I really hope someone get the Spider-Man joke I just made. But seriously, the accessories on this guy is perfect. It's what Spider-Man should always have. There should be no quality jump. There should be no prices rising. You got this for $25. Looks amazing. I like it. For articulation, yeah, this is where I like this Spider-Man a lot more than the one I just reviewed. This one's better because I can get this man into so many more poses. I had so much more fun posing this guy than the other one, and that makes me mad because I love the design of a 2099 Miles Morales Spider-Man. And yet, I can barely pose the man. But for some reason, I can easily pose this guy and put him in some poses that are just perfect. I didn't mean to put so much emphasis on the P here, but it's perfect. I love it. It's amazing. No, it's ultimate. It's. I'm gonna stop using these jokes. But seriously, this articulation is great. It's like 100% better than the action figure I just reviewed. and it's just, it's really good. It really is. Like, I'm kind of surprised they didn't use this body mold on that Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure if they did that and then slimmer down the legs a little bit and keep them baggy, that figure would have been literally one of the best Spider-Man action figures of this entire line. But no, instead they just used the old-fashioned one, which isn't wrong. Old-fashioned isn't always bad. That doesn't mean it's always bad, but for the combination of the legs and the ab crunch, man, it's just, it's not a good combo. All right, you gotta at least put some more good than bad. And action figures, they just put a lot of bad. But this one, nah, they outdone themselves here. This is nice and articulated, just like how Spider-Man should be. Articulation is good. And now it's time for my rating. For painting and sculpture, it gets a star. Yes, it is simple because it just has black and red and white and blue a little bit with the normal Miles Morales mask, but it's unique. It like, this suit is a metaphor of something beautiful, so it gets it. It's amazing. I love it. For articulation and accessories, it gets a star. Articulation is absolutely amazing, and the accessories are the same as the other Spider-Man, but you know what? It's a unique thing because Spider-Man doesn't always get his accessories. And for pricing, $24.25, this thing gets a full whopping 3 stars. I don't know why it always makes me stutter. I'm not stuttering. That's just a glitch every time I cut off the audio. But anyway, this action figure is amazing. It's a great Spider-Man action figure. And if I had to recommend between $20.99 Spider-Man and this guy, I recommend this Spider-Man because of its articulation, its accessories, and everything else. Now, understand this is a recommendation. You can still get $20.99 Spider-Man regardless of what I said. I'm just saying that for me personally, I like this Spider-Man more because he can move more. If anything, I'll probably modify $20.99 Miles Morales Spider-Man so then he can move like the I can't say the name, like this Spider-Man action figure. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling it. If anything, if like, here's the thing, like, here's a picture of them both doing the same stance. Do you see the difference? It's pretty obvious which one's better. To be honest with you, and I'm just gonna be real, I kind of just want to upgrade this Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, take them both apart piece by piece, put them together, and make a really good, cool Spider-Man action figure. And, you know, I might not, I don't know, but I'm leaning towards actually doing it because, I don't know, man, I just like it. I like this Miles Morales body mold, and, you know, combining these pieces together would be pretty cool. But yeah, that's my review. And remember, this is all my opinion. To me, one's better than the other, but to you, they could be both great, so it doesn't really matter. And before I go on and say my normal thing, I just want to apologize for being super late. Life has been getting at me a little bit more than usual, but I'm alright, and I'm going to be uploading more videos and tour reviews and my stop motion. Like I said, 300 subscribers special. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, give me a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.